Welcome to Lesson 5. Today we will create a simple game called Irritated Dolphin. During this session, you will learn how to draw on your screen, create an animation, move the animation, use edge detection. In Thunkable, you can upload images and use them as image objects or image sprites. In a game, a sprite is the object that can be moved around. In this project, we will use an image sprite, which can be moved using touch as an input. We will start by creating a new project and naming it Irritated Dolphin. Once in the designer view, change the orientation of the screen to landscape and change sizing to responsive. Lastly, make sure that the scrollable is deselected. Now add a canvas onto the screen since that is the only way we can add an image sprite onto our screen. Make sure the canvas fills the screen. From the animation palette, drag an image sprite object onto the canvas. Name the object Dolphin Sprite. Upload an image for your respective sprite. You can use the dolphin given to you to do this. Adjust the height and width of the dolphin to your liking. Now that we completed the first objective, let's move on to the animation. To do this, we will be using a clock object. This will allow us to set varying time intervals in which a certain action occurs, thus allowing us to control the movements of our image sprite. In our game, we will use the timer to make the dolphin spin in a circle by changing its direction for a certain interval. Timers are helpful to make our actions occur or check whether actions have passed during games. Go into the sensors palette and grab a clock from it. Rename it Spin Timer. By default, the intervals are set to 1 second. Switch the blocks view and select the OneSpinTimer.Timer block. Any code inside this block activates whenever a second passes. Go into Dolphin Sprite and select DolphinSprite.Heading and attach it to the .Timer block. Now go into the Math functions and select a minus block. In it, we will add a dolphin sprite.heading block and a number block. Fill in the number block with 30. That is, every second the dolphin will rotate by 30 degrees. To make the animation faster, change the interval to 50 milliseconds. Now we will add a flung event. This allows the user to fling any image sprite based on the user finger movements. To do this, go to your Dolphin Sprite and add a When Dolphin Sprite Flung block to the workspace. Within this block, add Set Dolphin Sprite.Heading block and Set Dolphin.Speed block. Attach it to Get Heading block in a value of 50 respectively. At this point, the dolphin is constantly spinning and will not move since the rotation never stops. To combat this, we have to add a Boolean variable. So add a variable and call it isFlying and attach a true/false block to it. Make sure the value is set to false. Now get the if-else block and attach it to the timer block. In this field, attach a not block and get variable block. From the list, select Global is flying. Now add previous code to the if block. This ensures that the dolphin only spins when it is not flying. Therefore, we must change the Boolean value of is flying to true when the user flings the dolphin. Inside the dolphin sprite flung block, attach a set is flying variable block and set it to true. This will allow the dolphin to be flung. You can now adjust the speed at which a dolphin is flung using a multiplication math function. Add a multiplication block to the set speed block. Now type in the value based on whether you want the dolphin to be faster or slower. With this, the dolphin is being flung as per user's touch, but it keeps moving even when it hits the wall. Add a when dolphin sprite dot edge reached block and add the set is flying block to it. Now we want to change the value from true to false so that the wall can recognize the dolphin. Additionally, set dolphin sprite dot speed block with a 0 number block. This way, the dolphin will stop moving since it has no speed. But remember, the dolphin will still rotate since that is based on timer and the speed is based on whether or not the dolphin was flung by the user. With this, we have finished part 1 of this project. We encourage you to experiment with your dolphin and see how you can add different timers or motions to it using the sprite components. Next session, we will add enemies to battle our dolphin.